you might be lonely, but I promise you're not alone. Hello there, this is Pastor Pete Pawelek. Thank you for joining me for this edition of the Daily Devo. Don't forget about my website, pastorpete.org. You can sign up for these daily Devo emails and find a bunch of other resources over there, including information about our next biblical trip. Come over and check it out at pastorpete.org. You know, today I was reflecting in Deuteronomy 31, verse 8, where Moses, he says this a couple of times in this chapter, but in this one particular part, it says he summoned Joshua, and he said, Moses is passing the power, he's passing the leadership, if you will, over to Joshua. And here's the words he says. Listen to this in verse 8. He said, "The Lord is the one who will go before you. He will be with you. He will not leave you or abandon you. Do not be afraid or discouraged." That's a good word for Joshua, and it's a good word for you. I think Moses wanted to get that across to Joshua because Moses understood the burden of leadership. He understood that there were going to be times on this journey Joshua was about to lead these people through that Joshua was going to feel alone. He was going to feel like he was all by himself. And so he said, again, the Lord will go before you. He will be with you. He will never leave you. You may feel lonely, Joshua, but you will never be alone. God will always be with you. You know, Jacob felt alone even when he was in prayer in Genesis 32. Joseph was lonely and alone in his weeping in Genesis 43. Elijah was alone in his discouragement in 1 Kings 19. Jeremiah felt alone in his witnessing. Read Jeremiah 15, or Nehemiah. Man, he felt alone there in Nehemiah chapter 2. Christ felt alone as all the disciples fell asleep, and he was there in his agony in Matthew 26. And Paul felt alone in prison. He recanted that or retold that to Timothy in 2 Timothy 4:16. All leaders go through this. All people go through this. It's easy to feel alone. It's easy to feel dejected. It's easy to feel like nobody wants to be around you or nobody cares about you, especially when you're a leader. I feel that way quite a few times, to be honest. It's just something we have to learn to deal with. Amy Weatherly wrote something the other day I saw on my mom's Facebook timeline, and I thought it was so powerful. She said this: "Not everyone is going to like you. Not everyone is going to choose you or get you or have your back. Not everyone is going to invite you. Not everyone is going to claim you as their favorite or their best friend. Not everyone is going to trust you. Not everyone is going to save you a seat or tell you their secrets or include you on every group text. And it's okay." Is it fun? No, not especially, she said, but it's a part of life. And the sooner we learn that it's not our job to please everyone or chase everyone or convince them that we are worth liking, the better off we will be. Be good to everyone. Don't purposefully give anyone a reason not to trust you, but save your energy for the ones who choose you, lift you up, and make room for you at their table. Your energy and your time and your heart is precious. It's okay to protect it. Those are good words, Amy. Good, solid words for those of us who feel lonely at times. We might be lonely, but we are never alone. God is with us. If you feel that way, if you feel discouraged, if you feel uninvited, if you feel like you were left out of the group text, if you feel like nobody wants to be around you, it's okay. I know it doesn't feel okay, but it's okay. God gets you. God loves you, and you are indeed precious to Him. So if you're feeling lonely or feeling alone, remember these words from Moses. The Lord is the one who will go before you. He will be with you. He will not leave you or abandon you. Do not be afraid and do not be discouraged. I hope you have a great one. I know this daily Devo was a little bit longer, but I just felt like the Lord wanted us to go there today. I hope you have a great one. God bless you. I can't wait to see you again. Share this post. Come over and visit me at pastorpete.org. Be a blessing and be blessed.